Hello everyone. Today let us know about the project Scientific Calculator. The system is designed using VB.NET and the database used is SQL Server. The software Scientific Calculator is mainly designed to perform the mathematical as well as scientific calculations. It is apart from the simple calculator, it performs more calculations such as the logarithms, trigonometric calculations and complex calculations. So these are the different calculations that can be performed using the scientific calculator. To use the calculator, first the calculator must be on and then the calculations can be performed using the different buttons that are available in the scientific calculator software. There is a menu button in which the date and time, trigonometric functions, inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic trigonometric functions and absolute values are available. To use any of these functions, the on-off button must be clicked to on it. Only then the trigonometric functions and all the other scientific calculation functions can be used in the calculator. Let us on the calculator. We can perform addition, that is, let us click 98 plus 25. Clicking on the equate button, we can view the result, and clicking on the clear button, the text field will be cleared. Let us perform subtraction. 335 into 12. So this gives you 420. So it is multiplication. Then 36 divided by 12, answer is 3, which is a division. We can also perform decimal calculations, that is 8.5 plus 2.55. So this will give you the result 11.05, which is a decimal addition, and 6.23 minus 4.85. This is decimal subtraction. 14.23 into 5. So this gives you 71.15, which is a decimal multiplication, and let us perform the decimal division. So this is how we performed multiplication, division and all the decimal calculations also. We cannot type anything, and clicking on equate, it will not give you a valid result. We have to enter something and then click on the equate button. We can find the square root, then we can find the logarithm, that is log of any number, and by clicking on the pi, it will give you the actual value of pi, that is 3.14. and by clicking on any number, that is, let us click on 6, and clicking on x factorial, that is x with the exclamatory symbol, it will give you the factorial of a number. So here 6 factorial is 720. So let us clear the text field. 26.39 absolute value. So absolute value will give you the integer whole number. 55. There is a backspace button which will delete that one value. Then x to the power 2, x to the power 3, x to the power 4, any powers can be found out here. So to use the button E, we must enter some number, that is exponent, 2 exponent, it gives you some value. Then 1 by 6, so it will give you 1 by x, that is any value, 1 by any value. E to the power x, that is any value to the power e, that is exponential of any value. Plus or minus 6, that is minus 6 plus 9. So this give you a value 3, where to use the negative numbers at first, we can use this symbol plus or minus, which will give you minus symbol at the first for the numbers. Minus 12 minus 2, it gives minus 14. Then NPR. To find the NPR, we must enter the value of N and R. And here the value of R must be smaller than N, because we will be finding N factorial and then N minus factorial and R factorial. To find this, we have to subtract N from R from N, therefore R should be a smaller value. So directly we can find N factorial, that is N PR, we can find directly here instead of using the formula. And for NCR also same way, we can find NCR divided by N minus R factorial. Without using the formula, directly we can find the values. In the menu we can see some options, that is date, time. So by clicking on the off button, the date and time will not be available to view on the screen. By clicking on trigonometric functions, so here sine, cos and tan, these are three trigonometric functions which can be performed. The value of any number can be found here, the sine value, cos value and tan value. So this is how we can perform trigonometric functions. 45 4587 tan, the value can be viewed here. Let us off this and let us use the inverse trigonometric functions. So that is sine inverse, cos inverse and tan inverse. Let us first perform sine inverse. So we can see the value of sine inverse. Then let us perform cos inverse. So the number should be valid number, otherwise error will be shown here. So now we can find the cos inverse 1.2358, tan inverse is 0.890, so on the number. Let us off inverse trigonometric functions and let us use hyperbolic trigonometric functions. So here you have sin h, cos h and tan h. These are the three hyperbolic trigonometric functions which gives the exponential values here. So we have found cos h, now let us find tan h. It is 1.7845, tan h will give the value 0.7375, so on the number. Now let us use absolute values. So under absolute values there is round, floor, trunk and seal. Let us enter some number 1255.85747. So clicking on round, it will round up the value, that is round up the decimal value and give the whole number. 36.52, clicking on floor, it will also round up, but it will round up the highest number. 25.89 trunk, so here also the whole number is available. 21.12 trunk, so this will give you the whole number, where the difference is if the decimal number is greater than 5, only then it will be rounded up, even in the seal.